called the external auditory canal, and at the end of the external auditory canal, the tympanic membrane. Got it? Okay. Now, this would be the middle ear right here, where we have the ossicle bones. 3 ossicles, malleus, incus, and then the stapes, which is right there. And then there's also a tube that extends from the middle ear chamber. We've talked about this before. This is called the eustachian tube, right? Or the pharyngotympanic tube. Okay, pick your poison there, okay? Then we have this inner ear structure. And the inner ear is where the business end of the, ability to detect equilibrium, balance, and hearing are located. This would be called the vestibule. These are called the semicircular canals, and this is where we detect equilibrium, balance in the body. Dynamic equilibrium is sensed through the semicircular canals because there are, right at the base of the semicircular canals, these are called the ampulla. There's little hair cells there that have cilia, and when we start to move, the fluid inside, called endolymph, hits those little cilia, bends them, and it tells us that, hey, we're moving. We have a sense of movement. This area is static equilibrium. So literally there are little hair cells with cilia, and then there are little stones sitting on top of them. When we start to, become unbalanced, these little stones start to tumble, they hit the cilia, and we're losing our balance. That makes sense? So static, dynamic equilibrium. And then, of course, the cochlea for sound, which, again, this would be a section through the cochlea, looking at the various parts of that. Is that okay? And then, of course, what's this coming out? This is one of the major cranial nerves called the vestibulocochlear nerve. Okay, the vestibular would be carrying information about equilibrium. Cochlear would come from the cochlea. Therefore, it's carrying information about both equilibrium and sound into the brain. It's one of the cranial nerves.
So,
and don't ask me which one. I can't remember the number.
Is this the tympanic membrane?
Yeah, that's the tympanic. Now, unfortunately, I don't know what happened to it, but there was a little piece of plastic there.
Oh, okay.
And it's disappeared. So I don't know what happened to it, but it should be right there.
That's the tympanic.
Tympanic eardrum.
Yeah, that's where the eardrum. Now, hopefully, I'll find one that has that in it.
The one over there does.
Did it? Okay. Is that all right?